Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. Dr. Seuss. This quote is important because if you live life through a mask and you never show your feelings, you won't really get to live your life. My name is Charlotte Wynand, and today I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about myself and where I'm headed. While on the topic of who I am, I'll talk about my family and background, my current education, and my favorite things to do. When I talk about where I'm going, I'll be discussing career goals, travel plans, and my ultimate life. I was born in St. Paul, Minnesota to Tony and Wendy Wynand on October 4th, 1996. 1 year later, on December 5th, 1997, my little sister Mary was added to the family. When I was in second grade, my mom decided that Minnesota was too cold, so we moved to Temecula, California. Our family bounced around from town to town, from one rental house to the next, until the summer before my first year of high school. It turns out my mom's job working for Petco Corporate was relocating to San Antonio, Texas, so we were too. Although I was devastated and very much against our second big life transition, Texas ended up being a wonderful thing for my family. When it comes to education, school is not my favorite. I do, however, know that it's necessary for me to have a successful future. I'm currently a business major. Marketing is my specification, but I've already attempted biology and criminal justice. Most of my credits are random, but hopefully marketing is where it's at. When I'm not in school or working at Joe's Crab Shack, I love to go to concerts and raves with all my favorite people. Music has always been a big part of my life, and I love being surrounded by people I care about and really good music. My speaker TV doesn't really capture the feeling of being at a concert, but it's close, I suppose. I've met a few of my friends through concerts, and they're probably some of the coolest people I've ever met, and it's definitely something that I would never take back. Although I don't officially know what my after-college work or plans will be, I hope to be able to travel and help people wherever life takes me. I've always enjoyed volunteering at pet shelters and food banks with my mom, so helping and giving to others in the future is definitely something I'm working towards. I mean, seriously, I'm a server in a restaurant after I promised myself I would never work in the food industry. Very unlikely. At the very beginning of the summer, my family actually got the chance to go to Europe, and it was honestly amazing. But once I'm done with college and I have enough money, I plan to go back and hopefully to be able to go elsewhere too. There's so much more that I didn't get to see. I want to go maybe to South America with my family. Hopefully we get to go over this Christmas. And I also want to check out Asia. My parents keep saying that they're going to move to Australia after we graduate college. So if that happens, maybe I'll check out Australia too. When I sit back and put my life into perspective, I really hope that it is full and full of happiness. When I'm older and wiser, I'd like to have more stories of when I was young rather than the what ifs that usually plague people's minds. We definitely have time though, so those are kind of everywhere. My ultimate goal is to settle down somewhere really nice, probably a beach with my family. I want a significant other, a few kids. Eventually we'll get some rescue animals, but currently I'm allergic to dogs, so until they find a shot that lasts longer than a day, we're hanging out. I have now given y'all a little taste of who I am, delving into my family history, random bits of education, and my love for friends and music. I also mentioned my sketchy career path, worldly plans, and my ultimate goal for the future. In the wise words of my friend, Paige Kemker, it's never that deep. No matter what life throws at you, just accept it and grow because things happen. Thanks for watching my speech.